So, two types of stoves that I like to use when I'm hiking. In the winter I tend to use the Naphtha gas stoves. In the summer I tend to use the canisters, but I wanted to show why. So this is a canister stove and it's basically butane. Today we're in northern Alberta, we're at 3,000 feet in elevation and it's minus 15 outside. So the butane that's in this canister basically wants to stay liquid. It's not going to vaporize. And the way the manufacturers get around that is they put about 10% propane. But I just want to show what happens in terms of the effectiveness of the stove. So I'm going to light it. And I'm going to put, I have 500 milliliters of water in here. And actually, get the thermometer. Right now, it's so cold it's not even registering. I'm going to crank this, put that on there, and start the stove. So far it's been 2 minutes and 30 seconds and nothing's really happened. You can already hear, so the canister's chilling. It's been about 3 minutes and it's really not putting off a lot of heat. I could put a windscreen around here, but I just want to demonstrate. So it's been 8 minutes and we're nowhere near boiling, so I'm just going to stop it. And so it's liquid, but it's just not going to vaporize. It's too cold. So I'll demonstrate the same thing using a white gas stove, and you'll see quite an experiment inside with a canister that's been warmed up. So 500 milliliters of water. Alright, like the stove, Nick. Same canister, but you can tell the difference inside how much pressure it's putting out. It's only been a minute and a half and already there's little bubbles. That is definitely boiling, and that took 3 minutes for half a liter. Now we're going to demonstrate the other stove, the liquid stoves. Just working out here today is cold, tough on the hands, but liquid stoves are a little bit better because you can pump them up, so you can maintain the pressure. And so just lighting this sucker is going to be tough. Actually, what would work better is if I had a really full bottle. I only have a little bit of fuel in this one, but I just want to show stuff. So the way these are lit. Wow. Crack, put not that close. So the first bit of fuel is liquid. Wow. tube, this tube right here, and once that tube is hot, then the gas will vaporize. Feels like we've got good pressure, but hands. Okay, so hang on. Okay, got it. Started. That's one of the other dangers of these stoves. Is they're very, if you're camping and you're under adverse conditions, you know, you're stuck in your tent because it's too windy or it's raining or something like that, trying to start one of these stoves under your vestibule or in your tent, I would never attempt it because you could spill liquid fuel and you can have a real problem in a burn off. And that's where the little canister stoves that I showed earlier, the little gas ones, are so handy because they're so compact, so and they just spark instantly, so you can actually pretty safely light it right underneath your vestibule. So you can see this is, it's been 2 minutes and 40 seconds, so this will boil compared to the other one. .45. It is cold out here. It's been 6 minutes. It's not a hard boil, but considering it's -20 right now, that's the kind of water you could definitely have a cup of tea or soup and could save your life. So here you have it. My opinion is that in the winter time, the Naphtha, the liquid fuel stoves, are a little more cumbersome, a little harder to start, but they are definitely the ones that will boil water like you need it to. Ready?
Yep.
1, 2, 3. So this canister was outside, like I said, -17, -20. You can hear there's liquid in it, and the propane butane mixture stays liquid. But listen, when I put it in this little pot of hot water, you'll hear it boiling. So it's not leaking, it's boiling in there. So if I could put a pressure gauge on there, you'd see the pressure go up. Still boiling, not as much. There, now you can't hear it anymore. I'll shake it around a bit. So it's still liquid, but there's a warning on the can not to heat it past 49. But so now if I've turned on the flame, it would definitely be a strong flame.